Between both of us working in the outdoor tourism industry and the inherent changes in the weather around here, our lives have always been very seasonal. What the day-to-day looks like for us during the summer, both in terms of work and play, is vastly different than what it looks like in the winter. There's no question, and it's no secret, that we strongly prefer the warmer months, but wintertime does have its perks too. Work and life slows down this time of year. We move out of a time of busyness and fun and move into a time of rest and preparation. We may not have our summer glow, nor will you find us out playing on the lake till 10 p.m., but the early sunset this time of year does allow for more time to spend putting together healthy meals and an extra hour or two of sleep each night. We miss our neighbors, almost all of which live elsewhere in the winter, but there's certainly something to be said for the level of peace and quiet out here when you're the only human beings for miles around. And of course, we can't forget one final perk of wintertime, Christmas. Join us this week as we share a slower pace of life and ready our house for the festive season. It is crazy how choppy it is this evening. We lost one of our fire pit chairs off the porch earlier today. Winter winds have officially arrived. Alright friends, back by popular demand this week. Why not? You know I like my girls a little bit older. On this week's episode, we'll be tackling some sketty squash. And I'm gonna try and make my own sauce. Cause why not? Step 1, get strong men to cut squash. Wait. Can you cut it the other way this time?
This way?
Yep, we're gonna try something different.
Are you sure?
Why not? Good job, baby.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Why not? Why are you cutting it that way?
I've usually done it the other way in the past, but if you do it this way, you can use it like a bowl and not have to dirty up another dish. So, I like that. Okay, so the first thing that you need to do is scoop out the seeds, just like a pumpkin. If you wanted to be really thrifty, you could roast the seeds or something. I don't really care that much tonight. So, here we are. All you're gonna do is put a little oil on this part, a little salt and pepper, and put them face down. Oh, and I'm going to add some sliced tomatoes in my pan to make roasted tomatoes because I already have something going in the oven. Why not? Because I just think sauce tastes better when it's been roasted. So let's do it. Alright, we got maybe like 10-15 minutes left on the spaghetti squash. So, I'm gonna make some plant-based meatballs and fry that up with a shallot. We're not vegetarian, but we do try and incorporate more plants than not. Why not? Ain't nobody need more cholesterol in their diet. I am gonna grab my tomatoes for my sauce, lest they get too burnt. This little blender is so nifty for our setup because it doesn't pull, it's cordless, it doesn't pull any wattage while you're using it. You can just recharge it, which means we can also take it out on the boat. I'm gonna use a little bit of coconut oil to make this go further, to make it creamier and just yummier. All that really matters is that it's unsweet. Some garlic. Little S&P. Go. Why? Why not? Looks like my arrows were not aligned. That's why not. Try again. There we go. Look how pink my cheeks are. It's hot in here. We don't even have the heat on. That's just from the heat of cooking because we insulated this place so well. That's amazing. It's supposed to be 35 tonight. I am burning up with no heat. Oh, that's heavy. That'll work. If you've never had spaghetti squash before, you may not know why it is so named, but this is why. Yummy. Not patient enough to let it cool down to where I could hold it with my hands. I think that's not gonna happen. We'll have to put this on a plate. All right, here we are. Yummy. Bum bada bum bum bum. It's kind of cute, isn't it? Oh my god, do not do that.
Why not?
What do you really think? You don't like it?
No, it's good. It's the best you've ever made.
Really?
Yep.
Wow. I like my sauce, huh?
10 out of 10.
That's 2 thumbs up. I can't even lie. Good morning, Miss Bear.
Wait, oh, you coming in for more? Yeah, Mama's gonna take you to potty in a second. It's only 18 degrees.
Oh no. This is the joy of parenting. We're gonna put her needs above ours. You, you happy about it? You want to eat all the frost? Careful, it's slippery, okay? I'm just gonna sit down and get on. Yeah. Okay, not so bad. So sometimes people wonder if we have to like winterize the house like a boat, but you know, being that it's not a boat, we really don't have to. There's a few things that we change like for our own comfort, but there's not like bilge systems and things like that that need to have the water sucked out of them. It really is like a house in that sense. So as you guys saw in our building process, all of our water line ran through the walls is PEX, so we don't really have to worry about it busting. Even the water line running underwater from here to the marina is PEX, although that definitely isn't going to bust because it's underwater, which is way warmer than freezing. The lake doesn't freeze and never will freeze. We do leave the sink dripping, or we crack the sink, as Brandon says.
Crack the sink wide open. Bam! Hot water, hot shower. Boom!
Just to make sure that the water heater, which is outside on the back wall there, that it doesn't freeze up. That's really the only thing that we have to think about freezing, because if you guys remember, that did happen at our old house and we tried to warm it up and almost caught the house on fire. So we don't do that anymore. We just leave the sink dripping, gas is always running, and then you don't have to worry about it freezing.
Bam! Hot water.
I'm gonna make myself some tea, warm up, wait for it to warm up outside as well while I get some video editing done, and then Miss Bear and I have a run to get in. Bear and I just did our little run. That one sucked. That was really hard. Not in the good kind of way. Oh. So glad that's over. Anyways, on the bright side, been procrastinating on this quite a little while. So today, Brandon and I are finally going to get our Christmas decorations up. I'll be more excited about that once I get a shower and some food in me, but theoretically, that's exciting. Just give me a minute. It's that time. Don't act too excited, baby.
Where's my Grinch outfit?
So, when it comes to Christmas decorations, we don't go super crazy, partially because this is a tiny house and we ain't got nowhere to store a ton of stuff or put a ton of stuff. But it's still fun to be, you know, a little festive. So, we have our small Christmas tree that I got last year. I've been contemplating where to put it. I thought up here, and the mini loft might be cute, but I just think we wouldn't really hardly see it enough. So I think we're gonna kind of clear a space in this area.
You like any eggnog or punch or nothing? You're supposed to get drunk when you put up your Christmas lights.
What?
Everybody, y'all agree with me. Put it in the comments below.
Oh, you sound like a real YouTuber.
Yeah. I've been watching them now.
Okay.
Put it in the comments below. Drink rum.
Like,
for
share,
Christmas
subscribe,
lights.
and drink
share,
rum.
Subscribe and drink rum.
Got a point, baby. Can you grab the Smoky Mountain one and the Bailey's?
I wear a size gallon in this, if anybody wants to know, for Christmas.
I like to do this little mint chocolate chip whiskey with some Bailey's, and it tastes
That's
very,
the way to get in the Christmas spirit.
very festive.
So really, I'm not a Grinch, guys. I just don't get in the mood for Christmas until Christmas Eve. And then I have to run out and I gotta go buy all the stuff. And then Christmas morning, everybody's opening presents and I'm sitting there thinking to myself, I'm gonna do better next year and I'm gonna really get some cool stuff for people and all that. And then the next year comes and I procrastinate.
But we have a really fun plan, at least for like each other's gifts this year for Christmas.
Sarah and I, we really don't buy each other stuff for Christmas because
You spend so much money on everybody else, and like we just kind of get what we need.
yeah,
throughout
we
the
got
year.
what we need. But this year we decided we would buy each other Four Oceans swag bracelets or whatever. So cheap present, but it puts in money to help clean up the ocean. Shout out to the CEO. He
Yeah,
watches our
Alex.
YouTube, Alex.
What's up? One day, whenever we move out on the ocean with our love for trash cleanups, I think we'd really like to get involved with some of that stuff. But for now, we'll stick to our neck of the woods.
Alright, so let's put the tree up first because we know that's the biggest task.
Tiny tree fit for a tiny home. Just kidding. It is really cute though. There's one.
Alright.
Okay, it may not be big, but I love a Christmas tree like this, packed with a bunch of like old handmade ornaments that mean something, and nothing matches, and it's all just haphazard and adorable.
Oh, Christmas ornaments. Look at that. Not many people know our age difference, but these are my ornaments from when I was a kid. Sarah wasn't even born. She was not even thought of when I got this. Just
That's
saying.
awkward.
And this wasn't my first Christmas. The last house we put 4 plugs on the outside.
I don't know why we didn't put any
Never
plugs out
used
here.
any plugs on the outside except for to pull lake water, and then all of a sudden we do this house and we just spaced out putting plugs on the outside.
Well, Brandon came up with a really good plan for how we're gonna make our Christmas lights work anyways. An outlet. We're using our little portable solar generator. If that strand doesn't work, there's always the one.
We have 3 strands of lights here, and they are using 75 watts of electricity, which is more than our Starlink uses. That's a lot of electricity.
Can you imagine those houses that are totally decked out in Christmas lights?
That's crazy. I mean, if you had a good bit, you're gonna be. The Christmas lights are like running a washing machine. But Merry Christmas, we're done. I feel so Christmassy.
Bet y'all didn't see that coming, did ya?
Old Man Grinch reporting over and out. Ho, ho, ho.
And his heart grew 3 sizes that day.